landing page. And I'm just wondering if you are interested in Tai Chi and you want to learn more about it, where you would navigate to.
Well, I guess I go to terminology first to better understand
Okay.
it. As it's coming into someone who doesn't know it, you go in and you try to see what the terminology is first. So then you can just go and go deeper and deeper into it. So you see the terminology, and then you see, the principles, what you have to know, the basics, basically. Like, go through the basics of it to understand it better.
Okay. And if you were looking to actually try some Tai Chi, maybe watch a video, where do you think you would go?
Probably practice, I would. Yeah, I guess I'm right? Yeah.
There's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
Just wherever you go.
Yeah, I would think that practice would have just some of the videos setting up for it.
It's been more smooth for you. It's been a little glitchy for others.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And then if you wanted to look at just some still images, maybe the motions are confusing and you want a still image reference, where would you go?
I would hope that Poses has it.
Okay.
And then I'd say this is interesting, actually. Can you swipe these? Okay.
Yeah, swipes between two.
Because I like so I got two ideas for this, I guess,
Okay.
or two thoughts on this. I like that you just have the images, so you can just see what pose you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna have text on it or no?
It's undecided.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
God, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Is this a lot of content for you to have so many?
It might be, just because I can't gauge it that well because of
Right.
just the boxes. It gives you a different
see.
idea. But I like that you could just look instead of a name, because you might not know the name of it,
Yeah.
just the pose. But maybe if you make one image be the size of four of these boxes, and then have the name, just like a little bit of the name or something on the image or underneath it, you could fit. You won't be as overwhelming with the content,
I see.
but it'll still deliver the same idea.
Sure.
But yeah,
Okay.
or yeah. So you just slide through that, and then so this is basically.
It's a pretty simple
Yeah.
app. Do you think it needs more? Do you think there's any features that are missing?
No, I think you got it pretty down with, you have the routines, the forms, and you have videos explaining them. And then, like you said, if you're confused about the pose or something, you can go find it here, and you just pull up the image and you can
Okay.
swipe through.
Can I ask you a question about
Yeah.
the term forms? Is that confusing to you at all in practice? If you were unfamiliar with Tai Chi, what does that mean to you when you see forms?
I would guess that form is like a pose.
Okay, that's
but
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
I've had some people think that they had to fill something out.
Oh, really? Oh,
so-
no. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that based off the context of the Tai Chi. And also, I would guess that it might be under one of these, the terminology or the principles, or something like that.
Now, would you be interested in a feature to favorite something? Some apps include oh, these are my favorite routines, and then that would get into having an account where you would have your favorites.
I don't know if there's enough content to warrant that. I
Okay.
think this is condensed enough that
Yeah.
you can find it quick
Okay.
enough that having favorites or an account
Okay.
just kind of bloats it when this is pretty simple, and it's just
Okay.
it depends on how much content you would add here, I guess, or how many videos. If it's a
Okay.
lot, then I guess, but
Yeah.
with the way it's laid out now, I don't think it's necessary.
Okay, that's interesting. That's been a big question mark in my head. And so, do you have any other comments or thoughts or?
No, there's just one, I guess, aesthetic one is just maybe center these a little more, but that's
Oh, okay,
literally
I
it.
see. I see.
Other than that, I think it's pretty it's pretty simple, it's straightforward, and it's easy to navigate.
Okay. I actually have one last question
Yeah.
for you. Does these on the about, this internal navigation, do you feel like this competes at all with the main navigation?
No, not really. Especially
okay.
because it's just used on just the home page.
Okay.
Maybe make the boxes tone them down a bit so they're not as black.
Okay.
Maybe. I
Sure.
think that's the only thing to not have it because I see what you mean by competing.
Yeah.
Just maybe make the
I've
colors
had
a
some
little.
people look at this and completely disregard the main nav.
Oh no, yeah, no,
So-
that wasn't the case with me, but
That's interesting.
yeah.
Man, so different. Cool. Well, awesome. Thank you so much.
yeah, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
If you have any more questions.